Today I'm taking you on a walk of part of my garden. We just passed a flowering quince with that beautiful salmon color. I planted that about 20 years ago. I'm on my way to show you my wildflower meadow. And along this little flagstone path are rows of lavender and pride of Mandeira, butterfly bush, just kind of a silver garden palette with the dwarf olive trees. This garden's overgrown. It's been 20 years of lavender sitting here, so it's about time for a start over. There's some polygama or a sweet pea bush and agaves. So in the next this coming summer, I'm going to be replanting this part of the yard. And here I arrive at a wildflower meadow that I had seeded, about 20 years ago. And here it is, middle of April on an afternoon where the rain has just passed by. And the field is so colorful with a combination of lupin and clover. It smells very fragrant. It's a combination. It smells a bit like grape juice and honey all mixed together. I bring little bouquets into the house during the month of April with all of this lupin. Lupin is an annual, as is the clover. So as I zoom in here, you'll see the lupin is the darker purple, and the Indian clover is more of that pale pink bloom. Both of those are annuals. They're palmate leaf. They look like the palm of your hand, the leaves. And they will create a little bean pod. They're a legume, which is really good at bringing nitrogen back into the soil. The term lupin is Latin for wolf. And it was long ago thought that meant that the lupin is bad for the soil because it's wolfing the nutrients out of the soil. And scientists later learned it's just the opposite. It's bringing a lot of nitrogen back into the soil. It's wonderful for all the pollinators. You see little butterflies flitting around the meadow all the time, and a lupin. You can buy this seed at mail order catalogs. You'll see online quite a few different companies offering. And they have about 85,000 seeds per pound in a planting in October, February. As I walk back toward my house, I have quite a lot of oak trees on the property, and I keep just a litter of oak leaves beneath them, since the oaks really don't want much water. They don't want any human irrigation because of their root trees. We could go on and have a whole lecture series just on oak trees and planting, and so maybe I'll discuss that in a later tidbit. I especially wanted to show you the wildflowers today. Thanks for joining. I hope you'll tune in again soon.